things happen. You're going to have to turn this up because he's been taking advantage of you for a long time, man. This guy been taking advantage of you for a long time. And it's driving you literally bonkers. I mean, that's just what I see. And it's not fair to you. You deserve a decent man. Long time, way longer before you meet. You deserve another guy would just be like worshiping the ground you walk on. Why put up with such a struggle to be with him? I don't understand. A relationship is not supposed to be a struggle. It's supposed to be, I spit on myself. It's supposed to be natural. It's supposed to feel good. 95% of the time, 90% of the time, it's supposed to make you feel better than you did before. And in this case, it does not. It makes you feel worse all the time. He makes you insecure about yourself and your relationship. He makes you insecure about your relationship with you. You don't know if he's coming or going. I mean, you got no control in this situation. Well, I mean, I'm sure you got some control, but it seems to me like you're struggling to have a relationship with a man who does not want to have a relationship. He just wants to come by and do his thing and leave. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He wants to come by, do his thing, and leave. Or come by when it's convenient for him. He doesn't want a commitment, and you need a commitment. You want a partner. You want a husband. He wants to be single. You're over it. Good for you, man. Because there are tons of men out there that don't want to be single. Seriously, they're everywhere. Go find a new one. One that wants a relationship. Welcome to live chat. I'm serious. I mean, I've seen you struggle with this guy, and it's hard. I feel for you. Know your worth and don't settle, Amanda says. Hell yeah. Know your worth and don't settle. No, I know my power. That's something I do know about my power, my personal power. I know my personal power. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you've heard me tell this story before, Kayla K. Like my last boyfriend, you know, like he jumped on the back of my motorcycle, whatever. I could smell that he smelled like a candy bar. Anyway, the next day, he snapped a picture of me. Without me, I was like, what the hell? Let me see that photo. I'm going to delete that. Get on the Google and delete that shit. Anyways, he snapped a picture of me. I was like, what'd you do that for? He goes, well, what am I going to do tomorrow? I was like, your ass better be here tomorrow. How about that? Your ass better be here tomorrow. You just got out of a 7-year relationship because I was tired of it too. I'm learning to love me again. Hell yeah. He goes, oh, okay. So that's right. And then I remember he's like, well, the next week or whatever, he was here every night. And he's like, well, I do have an apartment. I'm like, so what? The day you don't come over here, buddy? It's the last day you'll come over here. He's like, what? I said, that's right. I like it. I want you here. You guys better be here. And he was. He never left. 3.5 years. I was very, very happy for 3.5 years. I had to throw him out, but I had to get rid of him. But I'll always love him very much. He loved women, but apparently he wanted something else too. So he had to go. Broke my little heart. Is he going to try to come to my house tonight anyway? Kayla K, is he going to try to come to the house anyway? I'm getting a no. That's the devil card in reverse, which is independence, reclaim power, reclaim control. And then again with the king and the queen in reverse. I'm getting a no. Beginnings. You also pull this card, start a new beginning. Get a new beginning. Have some adventure. Adventure. Make sure, look, what you should do, okay, is make sure your ass is not at home tonight. So if he should come, he'll see there ain't no car, there ain't no Kayla K there. Make sure you're not there. Teach a man a lesson. You don't want it. Somebody else does. Stay at best friend's house. Go visit your mama. I don't care. Make sure you're not home. Make sure that your car is not there. It's very important. Because you're always waiting on him. You won't be waiting on him. You don't put your foot down. Relationship's not supposed to be a struggle. It just means you're struggling to be with somebody you're not supposed to be with because there's another person you're supposed to be with. Hello, Strive. What is up? Everybody go like that on my face. Where's Yvonne? Make sure that your car is not there at the house. I'm working, you couldn't hear me. Make sure your car is not at the house, that you're not home. If you got to go spend the night at a friend's house, whatever you got to do, make sure you're not home. Make sure your car can't be seen, that it's not there in the morning, that it's not there tonight. Teach a guy a lesson. If you don't want it, somebody else does. He's going to assume you're out with somebody else. Because you just told him not to come back, and then your car ain't there. He's going to like, oh my God, she found somebody else. Now what am I going to do? Well, hello, Angela. Well, you don't have a car? Well, get on your FB and take pictures of yourself with other men. Another man. Post it. So look, can I borrow your husband because he's kind of cute and I just want to make somebody jealous. It don't matter who it is. Look what I found. Post a pitch. Post a interesting. Post a pitch. Post a pic. Post a whole bunch of them. Say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch my man wherever I go. Well, there's more than one way to get to under a person's skin. Hi, AD. Hi, Aisha. How are you? The list is open if you would like a reading. There it is right there. Those are the suggested donations right there. Yep. I remember somebody made me mad and I was like, I had my picture taken with every good looking guy I saw that night. Come here, baby. Maybe you're it. I put a picture up there. Maybe you're it. Maybe this one. I don't know. I kind of like that one. I'm taking pictures of myself with all them different guys. Flip the tables around. Give yourself the power. Make him chase you. Yeah, baby Lily. She remembers we went around one night. I started the game. Whose ass is this? Taking pictures with their jeans on and stuff. Just taking pictures of people's backs. That was a good game. It was funny. Everybody's trying to guess because we all know each other. Since we are one relationships, will I ever meet my person and get married? Since we're on relationships, will you ever meet your person and get married? Yes. Generosity. Financial security. That's a yes for you. Ronald Ugago. Hello. 68.09. Hi. How are you doing? I am a medium. If you would like a reading, let me know. I'm on this app and another one at the same time. I go live every night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Our peeps guessed were right most of the time. Yeah, they did, because we all know each other. Taking pictures. Lily. They're like all about our Facebook that night. I came up with that one on the fly. I'm a little bit of a comedian. Whose ass is this? They're like, what's Terri doing? What the hell? I think I know whose that is. They're guessing. They're guessing. They got yours right away because you be like the at the local hydrating place. They know what yours looks like. I think I got everybody though. They're pretty good at guessing. Hi Tyler, how are you? Tyler Hoons in the house. Hey. I'm on 2 different apps here. There's 2 of me here. Freaking myself out. I got a filter on this one and don't on this one. I don't on this one. We're going for the real me. You're good. I got a nice one that people check out so they recognize. Yeah, man. Have you ever known, here's a question, Granny Lee. Have you ever known anybody that had a facelift that was happy with it? Like, they all look the same. Takes all this stuff out of your cheek. I'm just going to let mine just droop like an all natural, like. Use a filter. You don't know anyone that has had one. I met a few people that had them. They look funny. It's like Michael Jackson looked funny. He looked just like his sister. Me too. I've had my double chin for years. They don't like it. They don't look at it. That's right. There's a thing you do right here. It's a clogged. You're supposed to go like this on your neck, like this, about 10 times, and then like this, and then you do like about 10 times. If you have a double chin, this it'll make it go away, and then you do like this on your ear. It's your lymphatic system. So what you got to do is you got to drain your lymphatic. You got to rub hard, just real light. Do like a Spock with your finger, and then you go like this. It just instantly goes away. Actually, and then you go like this. So look, the exercise is to drain the lymphatic system, like this. And then like underneath the eyes. You don't have to do it hard, just real light. And then the forehead. And then you go down this way. Down the side like that. And that drains your lymphatic system. Like, it's almost instant. I mean, I needed to do this one some more, but and it goes away. That's draining your lymphatic system. It's an exercise. So if you got a double chin, it makes it go your double chin go away. Double chin is a clogged lymphatic system. Most time. I am doing tarot cards, mediumships, medical intuitive reads. That's what I'm doing, Tyler. What are you doing? Go and get me a gift card, okay? A gift card for what? Valentine's Day. I gotta go get a card for my grandkids. Valentine's Day. Am I gonna get my first hat when I go back to finish your daddies? I don't know about that. There's so many people on my list. See who all I got. I need to put this scroll with all the people I know that died, right? Let's see. How many people I got now? Fuck. We got Mike Dickey, Hank Bauer, Mongo, Charlie. I just have to do the first names. Mom, Dad, Lily Dad. That's what I'd put too. I'd put Lily's dad. There's so many. Carl, Joe, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. 9 people that pass. You know who needs to pass? I'm related to that bee. That's who needs to pass. Now I'm just going to make a scroll. A scroll. A scroll with the list. An old-timey scroll. An old-timey scroll like a parchment, you know? Pull down the paper. Leave it open at the bottom. That way I can tell everybody, look, don't make the list. We'll call you an Uber. Thank you for the team bracelet. Mongo and Charlie hurt. Mom and Dad. One, 2, 3, 9. That's only 9. I know. I want to add a name to this particular list, but that she like a cat with 9 lives. It'll be a party when that girl passes away. Anyways, I'm tuning into my lower vibration. I need to not think about that shit. So are we? You just trying to get a tattoo? I got no tattoos. I got 0 tats. I'm seeing 9s everywhere. Somebody trying to get your attention. Heightened sense of awareness. Part of becoming more enlightened. Very good number too, but you know, spirits often do things like that just to try to get your attention. Try to get your attention, like, hello, listen. Try to get your attention. It feels kind of good. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. When you see things, anything that brings your awareness to, you know, something's different. That's a good thing. It's definitely different. Hello, Ellie Stardust. Hi, user 8. 704-397411870. What's up with you? You want to remain anonymous? No one will ever remember that name. It's definitely different. So the spirit tries to get your attention all the time. I mean, but people don't listen. I've been working hard all day, you guys. I need to do mediumship. Mari, welcome in. Myra and McGuire, how are you doing? Should we do a drawing for a mini read? We could do that. Work on you guys' intuition. We're going to work on our intuition. Almost said my number. We're working on our intuition. Okay, so we're going to do a drawing for a free mini read. All you got to do is pick a number between 1 and 100. 1 and 100. Doing a drawing for a mini read. So pick a number between 1 and 100. Nope, it's not 4. Not 67. Not 49. Not 8. Keep going. You've been stuck on 4 all day? It's not 11. Come on, you guys. Really, try to use your intuition. Guess. Y'all can guess over here on this app too. Nope. 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 It's not 100. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Come on. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. All right, I'll narrow it down for you a little bit. Pick a number between 1 and 80. There, I took away 20 digits for you. Come on. You can do it. Come on, you guys. Pick a number between 1 and 70. 1 and 70. 1 to 70. Sure, the future. Grab that information. It's in the bubble. Like, focus. Oh my goodness. Can't do it. I swear to God, you picked every number but the one that's in my hand. Y'all are going about this all. Just focus. Focus. And it's not a double number. How about that? I'm helping you guys out as much as I can. Well, I mean, it's not like 66, 77, 88. You know what I mean? It's not 55. Oh my God. I've never seen one take this long. Yesterday, I got right off the bat. I'm fixing to give up. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Come on. 1 and 50 is between 1 and 50. Finally, V got it. Oh my God, it was 41. V's the winner. Jeez. You guys was having a hard time with this tonight, weren't you? It's 41. 41. V, what are we doing your cards on? Somebody give me a dead person's name to write. It was the pressure. Amanda, you started out really strong. You guessed 44. And then somebody guessed 14. I mean, you were dancing all around the subject. You were right there. You started off with 4. Was it? Let's see. 4. Then Lisa and Tollison guessed 49. And Amanda just guessed 44. Lada. I told you I've been stuck on 4 all day. I know, right? You said 40 and 42, and it was 41. And 40. It was the pressure. V. What we did your cards on? Balada. Balada. I got a lot of things to say. Use it in a sentence. Can't listen to music. If I listen to music, then I'm violating copyright things on the YT. Balada. Oh, really? I got it right. What should I do? What do we want to do your cards on? You got a question? I'm going to do love, career. Health. Cards don't do health. Medical intuitive reads run $50. It take me 30 minutes to do those. They do. Cards don't do health. Somebody does your health things with cards, then they're not being honest with you. The only card that would even remotely come close to a health related card would be like the Empress, because she looks kind of pregnant. You know what I mean? The mother figure, the divine feminine. But cards don't do health. I can do a medical intuitive read, but they run $50. There's a whole disclosure I got to do and all this other jazz. You want me to do a general? All right. You pull the Chariot. This is about being very, very successful and determined. This is you are a strong, determined person. You set your eyes on the prize, man. You're gonna go for it. You're gonna achieve that. You're not gonna stop until you get there. Eyes on the prize, baby. Whatever that may be for you. Self-discipline. These are things you're good at. There, when there delays happen, okay? Delays happen. Sometimes you have some setbacks when you're gonna go do something. You got an intention. You got a goal you're trying to achieve. Sometimes you have setbacks and stuff, but it doesn't stop you. You just keep going like the ever ready battery, okay? You just keep rolling on down the road. That's you. Oop. Generosity, okay? It's the six of Pentacles. Pentacles are about abundance, okay? So you're very generous when you do, you like to share. Very nice. It says a lot about your character there. It just tells me that you're a good person from the inside out. You're probably one of those people that get more enjoyment from giving a gift at Christmas than you do receiving a gift. Let's get the future. The Queen of Swords. Honest. They're just describing you like, there ain't nothing wrong with this. This is an action, and that's a queen sitting on her freaking throne, man. She got there because she's generous and she's honest and she's determined. And that's you. You're the queen, man. Don't let anybody take you down from your throne. You're up there on your throne, and you never let anybody take you down from that throne. I'm up here on my horse, and nobody gets to take me down. I got here because I'm a nice person. Lots of people try to do that all the time. They'd be like on the FB, and they'd be flapping their jaws and they'd be judgmental and stuff. Like, personally, I used to, stuff like that used to bother me. Now I just kind of step away, like, well, you're just the lower vibration, baby. Somebody got to be the lower vibration, as long as it's not me. But thank you for being on that road so that I know I'm not. Yeah, I appreciate you. That's how you gotta look at people like that, because they're everywhere. Because, they are everywhere. But too many cards. Too many cards. Too many cards. I gotta try again. What else are you gonna say? The World. I like these cards. Who are you? You just damn. Completion, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, balance, all those good things. Your whole world, you got this shit under control. You got your world under control. There ain't you don't have problems. Not like everybody else. I mean, you got everything controlled. The north, south, the east, the west, the upside down, the right side up. You got it under control. Completion. wholeness, harmony. I like it. I like it a lot. There's some damn good cards right there. The world. The world is your oyster. You're sitting on your throne. The world is your oyster. Go for it. Don't let anything get to you. Can't, can't, because then they're like, that's your journey, not mine, baby. You know what I mean? Somebody got to be over there so that I know I'm not. But, that's why I always got to say, I always try to look at it like, I wouldn't know I'm on the right road if somebody wasn't on the other one. I just call it the other one. It's not really the wrong road. It's just another road. And I don't want to be over there. Not in this lifetime anyway. I've already experienced that in another lifetime. I don't have to do it again, okay? Apparently I didn't cover up my blue soda good enough yesterday. I got in trouble. Joni Joy, what is up? Let's do who was a past, present, future? Let's do a cross on somebody. Practice the cross. Hold on, I gotta get me a blue soda real quick. Past, present, future, reason, and potential. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a cross on somebody. Who wants one of those? Let me run and get me a blue soda. All right. Irene, Lisa, Amanda. Oh my God, Irene this time. Get Irene. Because I like this peace symbol you got going on. It's not a coincidence. My friend was making a painting, and I just saw it on the FB, and I was like, oh, that's a cool looking painting. So, Irene, past, present, future. Past for Irene, past. Present. Future. You been arguing with somebody or something? Are you angry today or something? Reason. What's a reason? Self-protection. What is the potential? So, Irene, where are you going? Where are you at? So you pull a King of Swords past. This is a man with an action, a man of no action, so to speak. A dictator. Somebody that's cold. Who would that be? Are you still there? Did I freeze up? Not responding. Irene, I can't read your cards if you're not responding. Not frozen. I'm here, no grease. Okay. Where's Irene? I was doing Irene's cards. Okay, she's gone. Do somebody else's then. She gone. She's not responding. Maybe she got a phone call. Shit happens. Shit happens. It's weird though. Anyways, all right. We're gonna do Amanda. Amanda, past, present, future. We're going to do the cross. So it's past, present, future, the reason, and the potential. Focus. Breathe. Past. Amanda. The past. So you pull the Emperor. This is about stability and structure in your life. Focus and discipline, all those good things. Can't get any higher than an Emperor, you know what I mean? Present. I said you're broke. You know, was it almost payday or something? They say you're spending a lot of money. Or it could be being guarded. Because I'm single. Being guarded, not letting people in. This will be protection. So this would be protection and not letting people in. Being guarded. That makes sense. Future. On to the future. On to the future for Amanda. The future. Lessons learned, survival, okay? You're going to survive. You've learned your lessons. You know what I mean? Be it in your relationships. So you've learned your lessons. And it's the next one's going to be a definite improvement, okay? So you're healing. You come here to learn things, you know. That's why you come here. You come here to expand your consciousness. And remember, you can expand your consciousness through a positive aspect or a negative aspect. So you want to expand your consciousness through positive things and not through negative things, lower vibrational things. Because you're a very high vibration, Amanda. We're doing the reason. Reason. There's the reason. The reason. Non-conformity. Not conforming to like the standard roles. What, did you have a man and you didn't want to he didn't want to be in a traditional type of role or something? I did get one of those pizzas. It was so good. I didn't get a pizza yesterday. I got it the day before. Rebellious. Being rebellious. That would also apply. Potential for Amanda. Apparently we're talking about your love life. Potential. Ooh. You pulled 2 cards for the potential, which would be planning, taking the first steps, and being forceful, moving forward. So you have the potential to move forward and get anybody you want, okay? And you definitely won't be like the last one because you've already been through that. You survived, okay? And the reason you survived because you didn't wind up with him. You're not with him anymore. You're not with that person anymore. So that's a reason why why you learned all those lessons and why you're at where you're at. And this is the reason, and this is the potential of where you get to go, which is the planning first steps and movement forward. That's a chariot. Look at here. You see the chariot? Look, see there's the dark and the light. It looks like they match and everything. It's a whole couple. You know what I'm saying? And there she is sitting on her freaking throne. We were just talking about thrones. She's sitting on the chariot. Lessons learned. You go through those things so that you don't have to wind up with those people. Thank you for that. Glad you're gone. See you later. Bye. I got to practice this read. I do. I need to practice it. Amen. Yep. Barbin, the list is open if you want a reading. The list is open. If I don't make some money in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to go back upstairs and work. I got bills to pay, man. Maytag repairman's coming. Now my Maytag seems to be fixed. It's working now. Shit. I called the repairman and now it's working. Anyways, I might have to cancel that repairman. It's $125 just to get him to come out here. I cancel that. If I did a load and now I did another load. It's washing them, so cancel that. Save my money. What a pizza. I could eat another $25 pizza. Look, I got my friend Chance down the road. He can't hear a damn thing. He's deaf. So I don't know how he's going to be over there trying to sell something tomorrow. He's setting up at a Pew Pew show selling Damascus for me. But I don't know how he's supposed to do that when he can't hear anybody, what anybody's saying. He's a hearing aid. And he's got a daughter, and I told his daughter all about the guy's got dementia, blah, 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 blah. She's not helping at all. I mean, she's a grown-ass woman with little kids and stuff, but, you got to step up. Your dad's not going to be here forever. Give him a notepad. He's got paper and pen, but I don't know. He needs a hearing aid. He needs a hearing aid. But he also has to have a divorce. He needs to file for a divorce. He's paying this lawyer $1,000. He ain't got $1,000 to pay this damn lawyer. But he needs a hearing aid. I had one. It just doesn't fit in his ear just perfect. But whatever. He don't want to buy the batteries for it. I happen to have a hearing aid for it, but it's a little big for his ear hole. I'm going to give him a sign that says, I don't hear very well. Talk loud. He needs to go like this, like hang a sign around his neck, like I'm deaf. He can't hear. He kind of makes me upset. He won't take Venmo and Cash App. I printed them out for him on a piece of paper. I was got to just hand him a piece of paper. You can play Cash App, you can play Venmo. He loses sales like that. It'll go straight to my phone. I'll get the message. He can call me. Did you get the money? I got the money. Give him the knife. Like a lot of times, I put prices on everything. He kept giving him the wrong sheath, and then I can't sell a Damascus that doesn't have a sheath with it. It's got to have a sheath. So I got this system. There's the sheath. You know, sheath number 56 goes with the Damascus number 56. So, but he couldn't write it down either. Like last time he couldn't write it down. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to guess with the money and stuff. And he's like, I was too busy. I can't be that busy. You got to write down the money. Okay? You got to write down the money. So this time I gave him a list. I was like, sheath number, sale price, how many you sold. Because I have these little tiny things, tiny little knives that I sell. So good evening, Taryn. Anyway, I might cruise over there and see how he's doing. Sneak up on him. I got somebody on the YT now. Hi. I'm a medium and a medical intuitive. So sent donation on Cash App, Laura. Oops. What happened here? Laura, what are we doing your cards on, Laura? I want to listen to music, but I can't. I think they got music on here that you can play through the live or something. I'm going to look at that in a minute. Anytime I look at anything, it freezes up my live, though. What are we doing your cards on, Laura? I'm hot and cold. I can't ever get the right temperature. Hi, Yvonne. What is up? Hi, Red One. Hi, Lisa. What are we doing your cards on? You want to try the past, present, future one? You bet. All right. Got to work on this spread. Lick it up a little bit. Just having a little dinner. Could you taste the food? It's important. Laura, pass for Laura. Too many cards. They say you made a lot of sacrifices in your past. Some stalling, some sacrifices that caused you to, that set you back. Present. The Terri, that's a $20, that's a 10 card spread. So sacrifices, and presently it seems like that it came out sideways. So I'm gonna assume that it's right side up. This is about being happy with your family situation, with where you're at, being stable, with being emotionally got your shit under control. You got your emotions under control, under check, and you know where you're at. Future. Future for Laura. Future. Well, this is a man with an idea right here. So the future, I don't know, are you married? You got a man? Because this is usually the strong man in your life card for me. So this is a strong man in your life. Future is a free-spirited, hot-tempered, courageous, energetic, charming. Is this your husband? Is he your husband? I'm doing a Johnny Carson thing. You married? Domestic bliss here. He ain't never going anywhere. You know that, right? He's got some ideas. The man got an idea. Reason. Potential. Too many cards. Just need one card. Potential. I want one card. Come on. Potential. So he must be like a very strong man. Because he's coming through in the cards, or the attitude's coming through in the cards. So this is about having a free spirit. So in the future, they're telling you need to get some more adventure in your life with your man. Okay, being free-spirited, having some more adventure. Maybe you need to plan a vacation, plan a cruise or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, because those are things that you look forward to in a relationship. Keep the excitement going. The reason they're talking about your man, I guess, is a balanced head. You have a balanced head and heart. You know where you're going. You're devoted. You have the negotiating skills. Practical, reliable. Again with a Knight of Pentacles. This is Pentacles are about abundance, and this is a knight. He's got his abundance right here. You know what I'm saying? He's carrying it forward. He's forking it over to you. Are you in charge of the money? slow and steady, hardworking, like the it's about being steady, moving forward, being steady. The potential is abundance, efficient abundance. I gotta practice this read. I'm gonna pull you some more cards. He is all those things. He's a good man. All right, let's give me a question. I feel his energy. I'm just smiling. What is that? Do you have a baby or is there a grandbaby coming? It feels like baby energy. It's like baby energy. You've been trying to get pregnant. Congratulations. You've been trying to get pregnant. Anyway, I have no medical knowledge. I'm a psychic, not a doctor. I do this for entertainment purposes only. The baby is coming. Baby is coming. The baby's real close. Yep. I always know. It's like, wonder if I could see the gender. No, I'm not gonna tell you because it would spoil that. You got a whole gender reveal thing you can do. You gonna get pregnant. Two. Within, you're very close. You got the number 2. You're very close to being successful. Well, hasn't worked so far. Yep, gonna work. This is gonna work. You can decide the gender, by when you do it. Like females, you abstain for 2 days, and on the 3rd day, there's a whole technique there. If you want a boy, it's gonna be a boy anyways. Sorry. He's a little athlete, like the baseball. He's not the big football guy, but he liked the baseball. He can bat. Good Lord, the boy can swing a bat. Oh, so these cards that were coming out wasn't talking about your husband. They're talking about the baby. Nice. I just needed to wait for it. I needed to wait for it. I didn't wait for it long enough. They're talking about the boy that's coming. Slow and steady. They're talking about that. That's what they were talking about the whole time. Slow and steady. Practical, reliable. Keep going. That's what you were wondering about. Yep. Well, where did that come from? I was like, what is that? It's a baby. I'm like, it's either a grandbaby or a baby. So now is your question, and you got it answered. That's why yeah. Ooh. You're going to be tired through your pregnancy. Maybe you start walking, whatever, exercising, whatever. Don't be lifting no weights or anything like that, but walking is good. It's hard to make yourself go out and walk every day, but you really should. I need to do that. Shit. Seriously, my butt is getting big. I need to go walk every day. You need to do that more. Yep. Well, because it's just, you got to have the energy, man. Yeah, baby's coming. I think next couple months. I mean, the future's never set in stone, but where it's at right now. Are you sure you're not already pregnant? When's the last time you checked it? They're only $1 up at the store. She's going to run to the store. I'll be right back. Just get the cheap one from the store. God, I love baby energy. It feels so good. They be giggling and stuff. I'm starting to giggle. Oh, goodness. Make me tear up a little bit. Switch ones from from that store. Yep. Yep. Oh boy, that's exciting. That feels so good. Thank you for that. I'm all giggles. That's babies do that to me. I need to go get some for my dog. I'm hoping she finally got knocked up. Hopefully, maybe. Speaking of, I gotta get my other dog in here before he pees on something. Shit. Pop up, where you at? I don't know. He's got a problem. He's really old. He's peeing on stuff. He peed on my damn pool table, okay? I got a diaper on him, but he keeps getting his thing out. He managed to get it out, and then he peed on something yesterday. I was so mad. I realize he's an old dog, but still. Stop peeing on my pool table. That's what I'm saying. It's a problem. Fiona, hold on a minute. Fiona. Hi, Dawn. You pulled the Knight of Wands. Action and adventure. You're daring and passionate, and you're not afraid to take risks to achieve your goals. Your affirmation is, I pursue my passions with confidence. Love dogs. I do too, man. I'm a dog lover. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? I'm great. I just got to feel some baby energy. It felt so good. I'm still giggly. I Maya T joined. Welcome in. We're at 21.7. We got there. We got there. Thank you for the hand heart, Teresa. You got a question? You want me to pull you a card? That's my name. You got a good name. Teresa is my name. Teresa. It's a funny story. Y'all want to hear it? It's really funny. So my mom and my dad were importing antiques from Mexico before I was born, when my sister was born. I don't really call her my sister. I call her my sibling. Anyway, I got a sister. She's not blood related to me. Her name is Lily. Anyway, so my sibling, so they didn't speak Spanish or anything. And my mom, she's 4'9". She's big old pregnant, like big old tummy, right? So, and she didn't speak any Spanish. And they're rubbing, she's importing antiques from Mexico and stuff. And she's like, oh, they're rubbing on her tummy, like, oh, sandia, sandia, sandia. So my mom, she's like, her name is Sandra. She's like, Sandia, that's like Spanish for Sandy. She'd have her own name, but she'd be named after me. Sandia means watermelon, by the way, because they're calling her watermelon tummy. Sandia, Sandia, watermelon. My mom thinks she named her Sandia. She named her watermelon. My sibling's name is Watermelon. She moved to Texas. She's at the post office. She's like, hi, I'm Sandia. I was like, don't do that. You can't go by, you called yourself Sandy all your life. You can't go by Sandia. That means watermelon here. Okay? She's like, well, that's my name. I like it. It's like, hi, I'm watermelon. That's what you're saying. Everybody's Spanish here. Everybody speaks Spanish here. You know what I mean? So, when I was born, she named me Teresa, which is actually a Spanish name. Because they had decided the next person in the family was going to name him Terry or something. I guess they'd get together. Back then, they'd talk about it, whatever. So, she named me Teresa. And it's Teresa, but it's Terressa. So it's Teresa. Because she was still importing antiques and she didn't speak Spanish, but at least she didn't name me no cantaloupe or something. This girl walks around saying, hi, I'm Sandia. Hi, I'm watermelon. That's what she's saying. You can't do that around here. I live in Dallas. Okay? Yeah, it's a good story. It's funny. Her name's Watermelon. Woo! She looked like one too. Just saying. I mean, I tell you what, you can put on Spanx all you want, but they're gonna have to come off, and all this stuff's gonna come out. Just be yourself. If they don't like you, the fluffiness that you are, then they ain't gotta look at it. Don't look at it then. Okay? It's jiggly. Well, around here, where I live at, I don't know where you guys live at, but around here, like, they don't even look at those skinny girls. They don't want nothing. They gotta have a little bit of meat on their bones, so they'll make sure they get, not one of them, them people. They don't want one of those people, you know what I mean, that stay up all night long, every night. And they want like a real woman that goes to sleep at night. So I'm like them skinny girls. Around here, you put a little meat on your bones. I'm like, oh man, you're looking. I mean, I gained some weight. I'm overweight. I'm like, damn, Terry, you look good. I'm like, bitch. You're making fun of me because I gained some weight. Oh, you look better. You look so much better. Yeah. They want no skinny girl because they might think you're one of the people that stay up all night every night. You know, so. No, my sibling, she's one of those people, but she likes to eat too, so she big and she doesn't sleep but once every 3 or 4 days. My sibling. Ugh. Like people can't tell. Like you can't. Like they're so they don't know. I don't know how they can't tell when somebody's doing that shit. They don't sleep very well. Just saying. I don't fall asleep until you say, okay, see you tomorrow night. Will Eric S. and I spend time together soon? Will Eric S. and I spend time together soon? What's that song? You need to follow your intuition. It's a maybe unknown. It's a maybe not unknown, and you're not listening to your intuition. What else we got? What else we got? Let me pull another card for you, Teresa. Let's see what else I got to say. Another maybe. Something about stalling. Is somebody stalling? Is he stalling? Like hanging around and not. He is. Openness. You need openness. I say you need to be more open. You need to tell him. You need to lay it down on the table. Lay your cards on the table. Okay. Openness. You need to lay it down on the table. Tell him what you think. Tell him what you want. Tell him what you expect from him. Look, buddy. I'm in it to win it. I want you. So bring your freaking bag and come on over. Okay? Lay your cards on the table. Be open about it. Just get that look on your face like, look. Get your ass back here. Go sleep. Here. Not at your house. Anna, is my partner cheating? Oh, my ears are ringing. I like that. It's a good thing. Something good fixing to go down. Too many cards. Is your partner cheating? Sudden changes. Your partner needs some excitement. You don't know what to do. What? So your partner needs some excitement. There is some movement and speed going towards that direction, towards your. Are they cheating? They may be like talking to somebody or something like that. But you're manifesting this into reality. Don't be making a mountain out of a molehill, man. Just somebody talks to somebody or something. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't manifest that into reality because that's a manifestation card, and you don't want that to happen. So. The villain's closet. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Fiona, will I ever settle down? Will I ever become a grandma? Will you ever settle down? Look, some things are not out of your control, okay? Where you settle down, that's out of your control. You're supposed to have fun, okay? Do the thing that brings you the greatest joy till you can do it no more, then move on to the next thing. And that's what you're supposed to do. So that is out of your control, okay? Just because you think you should settle down doesn't mean you have to. Fuck it. Have fun. Have fun. Trauma haunts me. Sleeping difficult. Listen to white noise. I understand that, Fiona, and that's part of when the doctor diagnosed me with PTSD. I mean, that's like a haunting. It's actually ADHD, by the way, and I have no medical knowledge. It's for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, ADHD does that to people. It's often diagnosed as PTSD when it's ADHD because they don't want to give you the right medication and stuff, And the pills help you sleep. After about 3 months, then you'll sleep okay. But listen to white noise while you're sleeping. And I am worthy affirmation. So, or there's one brown noise, I am worthy, on the YT. You get a 12-hour one, 10-hour one. You listen to that. Get a speaker, a big old speaker like, oh my gosh, like this. Put it like, I put it under my pillow. Like I put it right beside my pillow. On full blast, as loud as it'll go. Well, they say it's PTSD, it's ADHD. They just don't want to diagnose you with the right thing. You got to go to the shrink to get the right medication. Do you lose your phone on top of the dryer? Do you have missing time? Do you have a short fuse? I can't deal with no shit. Like I can't, no. I will take you out of my life just as quick as you walked into it. That's ADHD. Doctors don't really understand ADHD. You have to go to the shrink for ADHD. It's a medical problem, but doctors are too scared to prescribe the medication for it. Well, I had the PTSD too. That was the beginning. That's the beginning. It gets worse. You get the ADHD on top of the PTSD, then it's part of the enlightenment process. It's part of the enlightenment. It's a heightened sense of awareness. So you can do, because I swear it's like a haunting. A PTSD is like a haunting of anything, something bad from your past. So what you do is listen to guided hypnosis to detach from negative attachments. To release negative attachments, or I think it is release negative attachments. Guided hypnosis. It's free on the YT. It takes about 30 minutes. It is not easy. You got to listen to it as often as possible. But you will detach from that. That's negative energy trying to hold you back. Understand it for what it is. Anything that's bad that happened to you from the past. Time is not real. It's something we experience, but that is negative energy. That's like the God and the devil, right? So negative energy is actually what that is, the lower vibration. The lower vibration, here's the higher vibration, which is what we consider God, and the lower vibration, what we consider the down under. So it's reminding you of this. So it's getting your attention and drawing you to it, because when you're down here, you can't be part of this up here. You can't be one with God or the higher vibration when it's got your attention. It's got your attention. It's got your attention. Remember when this happened to you? Remember when that happened to you? Remember when that happened? Now it's got all your attention. You're over here with this, and you're not with the higher vibration. That is the down below trying to hold you back. Understand it for what it is. I've been through this, and I understand it very, very well. So anything bad that happened to you, so what I had to do, what worked for me, whenever it happened, I'd get out a pen and paper and I write it down. Stick it in a file cabinet. It needed to be a permanent record of that shit. It's still in my file cabinet up in my office. whatever thought it was, I'd write it down with a pen and paper. I had to have a pen and paper. Put it in the file cabinet. It's in the spiral. So whenever the wouldn't leave me alone, you get your spiral and you just write it down. Sometimes I'd be writing like 4 or 5 pages. I'd be repeating myself on paper. I'm like, okay, but I left out a detail. Oh, I left out a detail. Whatever. Put it in the file cabinet. I even did that with my ex-husband. Whenever I thought about getting back together with him, I got out that spiral. I'd read about the terrible things he would say to me and my son and stuff. And I was like, no, I ain't going back there. He treated me worse than anybody he knew. I'm supposed to be the one he loves. You know what I mean? So, not going back there. So, I mean, it's just write it down and put it in the file cabinet. And do the detach from negative attachments, because the negative things that happen in your past do not get to control the outcome of today or future. Like, man, I see what you're doing. Because it's like a battery terminal, like a good and bad, like a positive and negative on a battery. They can't ever touch, right? We being human, we can go back and forth. So you're in this negative side keeps getting your attention, so you're always over here. It separates you from the positive aspect of your reality. So you really have to, it's a conscious effort, but knowledge is power and power is knowledge. And now that you know what is going on, you have the tools you need to succeed. I know what that shit's like. The first thing I was diagnosed with was PTSD. And don't ever, when you go to try to sell plasma, don't ever tell them you were diagnosed with PTSD, because you can't sell your plasma then. You know, you make $900 a month off your freaking plasma. Seriously. That's the house payment. I didn't know that. Now I can't even sell my plasma because I was diagnosed with PTSD. It's not fair. They say I need to forgive and forget. Yeah, you don't need to forgive shit. That's not true, Fiona. And you don't have to forget it either. You just need to make a record of it and put it in the file cabinet. File it away. You don't have to forgive for anything. Why should you forgive for something that some lower level energy did to you? You don't have to do that. It doesn't serve you to forgive. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. No, that shit. It's in the Bible. That's bullshit. That's not the original text. Doesn't say that at all. That is negative energy, man. I ain't gotta forgive anybody. I gotta never forget it. I made a permanent record of it. It's in my file cabinet. Whatever it is, it's in there. Can't remember about all the things right now, but all the details now, because I wrote them down and everything, but they're in the file cabinet. Write it down, put it in the file cabinet. It's just something about doing that helps. Now, I guess maybe that's why they teach our kids to journal. When my son was in school, he had to journal every day. You know? You had to put something in there, draw a picture or whatever. Therapist is full of shit. If they're a doctor, has it worked for you so far? Write it down. File it. That way you can go back and read it if you want to. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. If you forget about it, you might forget about it after you write it down. You just have to see it for what it is. Simply negative energy trying to affect the outcome, the happiness of today and tomorrow. That's all it is. Negative energy. It is simply a lower vibration trying to get your attention. You don't get to get my attention. Fuck you. That shit already happened. It's over with. I made a record of it. Put it in the file cabinet. It's a fireproof file cabinet. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, you can't. I mean, it doesn't work. No. You make a permanent record of it. Tell the world about it or something. I actually got on and I made videos privately. You can make them private on the YT. Had a channel, made them private. That way I could play them back for myself if I wanted to. Made some videos too. If I was just talking, my head was just going too much, where I couldn't write it all down and like make a video. So I got those too. They're private, but they're on there. You do that as well. It sounded like you need to tell or make some sort of record of it in case it happens to somebody else. Then, or whatever. I don't know. Forgive my ass. I'm not forgiving anybody for shit. Their negative energies trying to hold me back. They don't get to do that. Nope. No one controls my outcome but me. Just like I don't watch TV because I'm live. Trump knows that we don't watch news and stuff anymore, so he's trying to put his stuff out there on the YT and stuff like that. So and I heard this subliminal stuff going in the background because I can hear it and I can hear the words, and I was like, oh, that's bullshit. I'm out. Evidence wasn't available for court. I know. You know what? Just make a record. Put it down on pen and paper. People get away with things all the time, especially when it comes to a child or a young adult. Whatever you want to call them. A lot of bad things happen to people. Those are lower level energies trying to hold you back. There you go. Write a story about it. Oh, God, there's the word for you. Yep. I live in that kind of county. The whole county is like that. I called me an awakening when I walked away from negative people. An awakening. Walk away from them. Well, it's just sometimes things are trauma doesn't leave you alone. And mostly the reason why it doesn't leave you alone, Fiona, is because of ADHD. ADHD makes that shit like, and I was fine all my life, like for real. Okay? I had a head injury. I was fine all my life, and then out of nowhere, all these bad things that happened to me in my past just like wham. I don't know. I think there was a trigger event. Like this girl hunted me down. Joanne Batson is her name. And she hunted me down. And she had found my dad. And she got my number. She called me on the phone. And she wanted to tell me how sorry she was. And I said, sorry for what? She goes, well, I only came to your house once. And your mom was holding you down and hitting you with that with the hairbrush and spitting in your face. And I told my mom she wouldn't do anything about it because your dad was a police. And I'm sorry. That's what she said. And I'm like, I'd forgotten all about that. And every other time she had done that. I think that was a trigger. And then I started remembering all kinds of other stuff. And it was like, wait a minute, I was fine. I guess it was a trigger. I guess so. Your daughter can't read, write through witnessing it. You know, I mean, trauma is something that you it's a negative energy holding you back. Envision it that way. You know, you already got part of my life. You don't get to affect my future. Blockage. Yeah, but I mean, when it starts haunting you like that, the reason why it starts haunting you is because there's another issue going on. They diagnose you with anything else? Just PTSD? It's October moon. It's October moon right now. Depression, which goes along with ADHD as well. Let me ask you something. Okay, because I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you have missing time? Like, I don't know what the hell I did today. What time is it? You don't know what you did that day. Yes. That's ADHD. Okay. The things I experienced, missing time. I couldn't sleep. Could not sleep. I mean, I don't care how many things I took. That's what I'm going to say. I'm on TikTok. I couldn't sleep. I took 20 trying to go to sleep. Like every couple hours, still nothing. I'm just wide awake. Same ADHD. Do you lose your keys when they're in your purse? Wait, I walk around. I lose stuff. I couldn't clean. Couldn't finish the laundry. You can't like pick up the laundry, wash it, dry it, and put it up. Can't do that. Anything that goes in a drawer is never coming out again. Okay? Messy house. Starting over here, doing this, doing that. Well, for me, it's messy house because I work from home and I'm self-employed. I'm in vintage design business, so it doesn't help. There's too much stuff. So, anyway, I would lose something, and I swear somebody took it. Okay, I didn't grow legs and walk away. You moved it. No, I didn't. I had a boyfriend at the time. He's like, I didn't move it. Like, you either moved it or you took it. Okay, because it's always there. I would invent new places to put things, and then I could never find it. I'd never find it. I had to go to the store and buy a new one. I had to go to the store and buy another one. I'd walk around in a circle, looking in the same places over and over and over again for this whatever it was I'm looking for. I'd look for something for like 3 hours when I could have spent $5 and gone and bought me a new one. It's ADHD, Fiona. I'm a medical intuitive, I'm telling you. I'm not a doctor. I'm a psychic. I have no medical knowledge. This is for entertainment purposes only. Anyways, it's ADHD. That's why the PTSD is so bad. Goes along with the ADHD. Depression goes along with the ADHD. My place is that good. Can't find things again. That's a secret. That's a secret ADHD spot. Ask Yvonne. She's like, "Where's my scarf?" I said, "I put it up in the ADHD spot. I don't know where that's at. I've been looking for it. I don't know. It's orange. That's what I know. It's orange. Once it goes up in the secret ADHD, but I mean, I understand it now. It's an ADHD thing. I'll be looking for things for a while. But like, wait a minute. I'm just gonna go buy another one. Fuck this shit. Go get the meds. Look, the meds are rough for like 3 months, man, and you're gonna be rough for like 3 months, maybe a little bit longer. It's horrible. But then once you get the right medication, you can function like a normal person again. I mean, that's nice. I stopped taking the medication. Now my house is all fucking messy and stuff. But I use moringa. I take moringa, Moringa. It's got it's what they do in other countries for ADHD. I grow the plant. I eat this plant. I eat the leaves. Your feels like you're going, yeah, Fiona. That's ADHD. I have ADHD. All the medicine made me lifeless. Well, you had to get the right medication at the right dosage, but there's also moringa, which is just a plant. Try that if your doctor says it's okay. I took that. It's great shit. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I just know that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, those worked for me too, Fiona. That first one you put in there. That worked for me too because I chilled out. They tried a lot of stuff with me, so but the moringa works. It's just a plant. It's got all the vitamin nutrients you need. I had 5. I got 3 of those a day. But I mean, I'm not saying them. Anyway, no, I can't talk about that on TikTok. But go to the doctor, go to the shrink, let him examine you, get the right medication. You know what I mean? They have stuff that's not. I can't talk about it on TikTok. Go to the doctor. And ask about the moringa. Look that up. Moringa. Okay. You know what I can do now after. I mean, moringa is a plant, so it's edible. And it's just full of vitamins. I can go to sleep on my own now, all myself, without any assistance. I just lay down and go to sleep. Yep, I haven't been able to do that since I was like 30 years old. But I can now. How cool is that? You need to see the shrink. Get the right stuff. The right diagnosis. You can buy some seeds. They grow really well. Put them in a planter. Goes quick. Eat the leaves. Speaking of that, I gotta use the restroom. Man, I am glad you're on the feed tonight, man. because I know what that's like. I'm tearing up, man. 51 years. Mine hit me at age 50. The PTSD started before that, but the ADHD hit me really hard at about 50. Because you don't have the right, you don't have as much vitamins and stuff in your body or whatever. I don't know. I had a head injury too. Man, I'm glad you got on the feed tonight. You're welcome. You're welcome, because I know what you're going through. I freaking know. I'll be back. I can use the restroom. Coming in. The other thing one other thing that helped a lot was the doctor give me B12. It was from the doctor. Can't say that word, but it wasn't just off the shelf. It was from the doctor. I can't say certain words on here, but that helped as well, because it helps with the moodiness, the short fuse, and it gives you energy. Everybody's B12 deficient, because you get B12 from being outside. We all live indoors now, so we don't get enough B12. You got your subscription updated. Yay! You're so welcome, Fiona. I am glad you were here, because I just happen to know stuff, and I like helping people. It brings me great joy. I derive a lot of happiness from helping people in that way. Going to the doctor's on Monday. You got to go to get the right stuff, but they have a list, and they just don't. You have to go to the shrink. That was the hardest thing for me. I have to go to the shrink to get the right. Some doctors will give you the right medication, but most of the time you got to go to the shrink to get the right. Let's see. TikTok words, levels of stuff inside of your body. TikTok words. Shrink, forgive, and forget. Write it down. You ain't gotta forgive shit. Just write it down. Make a permanent record of it. Make a permanent record of it, so it's there. It's very therapeutic. Get you a nice journal. I just used a spiral because I'm a cheap girl, but you could get a nice one if you want. Get you one of those $20 ones at the Wally World or here on the TikTok shop because I love TikTok shop. Anyway, I had a book. It's called Shadow Work. I got here on TikTok. It helps people work through things like that as well. But you could just get a spiral and write it down. But they have things like I have it in there. You want to see what it looks like? But anyway, it's like it kind of gets you started if you. It's like fill in the blank kind of thing. I think you just need to get out of spiral and write it down. I mean, whenever that stuff, whatever this starts going in your head, you just start writing it down. You should read my spiral. It's like, because you can remember every single detail, you know, and I don't know how it works. It doesn't deserve anything but a cheap Walmart spiral. Oh, it with the money gun. Oh, top 99%. If I start getting glitchy, you guys, it'll lock up on me. It'll kick me back down. Last time it only kicked me to 80%. Well, we'll see what happens this time. I can't get segments or fragments or whatever. Because the app is messed up or something. My TikTok's messed up. It won't let me get fragments. So every time I get to the top of my league right up there, it locks up. It kicks me out of the live. If I go to look at it, it'll kick me out of the live. If I try to look at it, kicks me out of the live. Just pauses it on everybody's feet. It gets a little glitchy. Then I'm out, and then I jump back in, and it goes from the top 100% down to usually 70%. Yours would bring tears to a glass eye. I'll write it down, man. Make a permanent record of it. That's the only way to. What you've been doing so far ain't been working. So, Sherry, is Tim wanting me? You're very welcome to, and I get it. I know. There's a reason why you're here. I was really drawn to you, and whatever. I'm right. I know I'm right. The doctors have a hard time diagnosing that shit. You have to go to the shrink for it. That's all I know. It's weird, but you know what they do? They go in there. This guy goes, let me answer this question. Is Tim waiting on me? Is Tim wanting me? Is Tim wanting me? Oh, I read it wrong. Hold on a minute, Fiona. Fiona, my dad was a popo. Trust me. Is Tim wanting me? I gotta know. Baby. I'm sorry. Trust me, I know, Fiona, because there was they called it prayer meeting night over Wednesday, and Dad be down there. He was a parole officer. He was a cop when I was younger, and then he was a parole officer, and then the judges down there, district attorneys down there. Oh gosh, district attorneys down there. They're all down there. The fate of said people for court the next week was decided at prayer meeting night on Wednesdays in my dad's basement. before you ever went to court, it was decided right there. So I know what you're talking about. Because they had me over there. They didn't want to get up from their chair. They're sitting around a little table, enjoying a nice game of cards. That's what I'm gonna call it prayer meeting night. Praying over it, Anyway, and I'd have to go to the refrigerator and get them hydration, different hydrations. I was in beauty school, so they would pay me. They'd give me money. I'd go. They just want to look at me, watch me walk to the refrigerator back all the time. I'm a 20-something, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I know how that goes. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I know, Fiona. I know how that works. I know, and sadly, it's everywhere in our country. So it's everywhere, but it's in other countries as well. Power is a thing, and when people have power, it goes to their head. I hope I'm never like that. I try to be a decent person, man. I try to be a decent person to everybody. And when I'm not, I step away. I'm like, I'm a big girl. I'm not afraid to admit when I do things wrong. I'm like, damn it, I probably shouldn't have said that shit. I don't know where that came from. But my God, I'm sorry. Didn't really mean that shit. I'm not afraid. I'm a big girl. I like to admit it when I like to try to stand up and be a big girl when I do something wrong. Everybody does things wrong. It's how you handle it. What we doing your cards on, Yvonne? And that stuff right there will eat you up. Like them raising my taxes more than 10%. Not giving me my hearing within 30 days. But they can do that here because they have power and I don't. So I just have to go with the flow. It is what it is. Move on. Yeah. Sleep at night. Subscriptions. If you guys want to subscribe, you can do that on your computer. You got to go to TikTok.com to subscribe, and you can do it during my live. It's $6 to subscribe. And you get a free yes/no question or your spiritual guidance card pulled every day. And plus you get a free 3-card pull when you subscribe. Did I show you my giant crystal, Yvonne? It's huge. I got a giant crystal. You guys want to see my giant? It's heavy. I'll get it. It's right there. You want to see it? Okay. Watch out. Okay. Oh my God. It's heavy. Look at the size of this thing. Can you see it? Like, look. Here's my, wait, can you just, it's as wide as me. It's a giant crystal. Candle could go right there, but I don't want to get any wax on it. It's heavy. It's heavy. See it? Look at it's got the little crystals in the holes. Can you see them? Are they over there? See the crystals? Yep. It's a giant crystal. Oh my God. Okay. It's a giant crystal. I got it in Warrington my last time I went to Warrington. I didn't have the money, but I splurged a little bit. I got several pieces. They're log size pieces of petrified wood. And that. And the smaller crystals. It's a smaller one, but it's all crystal. I got all the petrified wood for $300. He was asking $300 each for them, and nobody bought them. And I got them. The petrified wood was worth a lot of money, but yeah, I get a lot of energy out of petrified wood. This one came from Myra. Petrified wood is an ancient wood, and it turned to stone. It's got energy. You get energy out of it. That crystal's fabulous. I didn't wash it or anything. I just left it like it was. I like it like it is. If I washed it, if I put the pressure cleaner to it, it'll be real pretty, but I don't want to. I'm going to leave it like it is. I like them natural. I wouldn't be surprised. They all came from the same place. I wouldn't be surprised if that's all came from the Florida waterway. Druzies. Cleanse it. It's been sitting outside on the ground. It's a mountain. Yeah, it is. Like it's way bigger than my head. It's like 3 of my heads. It's heavy. It's a crystal wandering Taurus. How do I lift that by myself? I lift a lot heavier shit than that. I sell vintage linens for a living. I lift 100-pound bales of linens. Actually, I ordered some, and I got to go pick some up. I got to empty my trailer. I pick up a lot of heavier shit than that. No, I want to spray it and polish it. No. I like it all natural like. It's got its original dirt on it, okay? The petrified wood is so old, some of it is crystallized. I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't come from the same place. The guy said he knows where there's a whole tree of petrified wood. It's a whole tree. I'm like, well, you're rich, buddy. You need me to sell it for you. You can't sell it. I can. I'm going to take a commission. I need $100,000, buddy. I'm going to sell that shit for you. It's worth millions. Whole tree of petrified wood. Depending on the colors and stuff. If it's really pretty colors. There's a petrified forest, and I want to go there. I need to go there. What? A forest? A petrified forest? Well, that's going to be my vacation. That's where I'm going to go. There's a petrified forest. A petrified forest. I gotta look this up. I gotta look at it. Petrified forest. P-E-T. Petrified Forest National Park. Oh, it's up there. Well, that's where Kristen lives. And SD. There's a national park. What? Oh my God, the power. My friend Trish lives up in, oh. What? Look at all that. She lives up there, and there's this guy was making a castle out of crystals. It's called the Crystal Cave. It's right. It's like an hour from her house. That's where Kristen lives. Yep. What is Florida? I don't even know what Florida water is. Are those ginormous pieces of petrified wood? I'm looking at it. I gotta get Google. I'm on the Bing. Oh my gosh. Petrified forest. And SC. Petrified Forest National Park. No. Black Hills Petrified Forest. What? I just need to meditate there. When you go this summer, you'll try to go. Maybe you can meet Kristen. I wonder where she lives at. I know she lives up there, but it's a natural cave. I need to meditate in a cave of petrified wood. Man. Take my camper. I'll be on a road trip. Crystal Cave is natural. The hills are sacred. Crystal Cave. What's the Crystal Cave? Crystal, C-R-Y-S-T. Crystal Cave, South Dakota. Oh my goodness. I need to meditate in there. They're going to be talking the whole time, and they're going to go on a little tour, and you don't let. I just need to meditate, though. Anywhere near there, that would work. I get a yes with that. Ooh, anywhere near there, that would work. I could reach new heights. Oh my goodness. See, you go on those things and they're always talking and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut up. I want to meditate. Well, okay, so I need to go to some of these places. What I need to do is, when somebody was on here and he was asking me if it was me, he met me at a bike rally. I read people. I went and set up a psychic biker at a rally. It's medium at a motorcycle rally. And people are still contacting me about that. You know what I mean? I know. I'm going to go to Sturgis. Well, I can go to Sturgis next time. She sent me a shirt. Myra went and got me a shirt for Sturgis. I've never been to Sturgis. Hi, Rachel. How are you? It's in August. I can do August. I can't do October. I got to be at my show in March. Tiny little town gone wild. It's all about the ride. You know what I mean? But I got 2 dogs, so I have to tote my bike. Tote the bike or find somebody to watch my bike. Watch my dogs. What do you want? Did you hear the word dog? Oh, she heard her name. Dog? Are you the dog? Are you the dog? Are you the dog? She's a dog. Aw, who's a baby? Who's a baby? Dogs are pure love. Who's a baby? Who's a baby? Who's a baby? If you ever listen to the Law of One, in the second book, they talk about dogs. It was done by doctors and scientists and stuff. There was a girl channeling an entity called Ra. Ra, as was back from the Egyptian days, a higher consciousness. And it was channeled back in the 60s, and they talk about dogs. They say dogs are a second density. We're a third density, meaning a dog, a high-level dog, very intelligent dog that's taken in by a human and loved a lot, like this one here, and they're intelligent. Well, you got dogs that ain't got so much brains. We get that. But then there'd be a dog, and then another dog, and then another dog. You experience all aspects of reality. So they make it up the food chain to blue healer or shepherd or something, and they reincarnate to a low-level human. That's what Ross says in the Law of One. So a dog, a very intelligent dog, graduates to a low-level human. A low-level human would be somebody who ends up in prison and does stuff wrong. People that do things wrong in that aspect are simply a lower-level human. They haven't had enough experience being a human. They end up doing bad stuff to good people, whatever. A higher-level human. A good person is a higher-level human. You know how you when you have bad thoughts in another life at a lower level, you would have acted on those thoughts. You still have those thoughts. That part, those lives are still a part of you. Those are all past lives. You have many, many lives. You experience all aspects of reality. Being handicapped, being an athlete, being a singer, not being able to sing, being big, being little, being short, being tall. My subscription was only $4.79. Oh, because you bought it over there. It's cheaper. Sweet. Subscription's only $5. It's $4.79. You gotta go to TikTok.com to buy it though, if you want to subscribe. But you get less. What do you get less? What do you mean you get less? Oh, I get less. Oh, well. No, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they get less. Oh, well. I only got like $2.50 before. They take over 50%, dude. $3. You do it because it helps me on the feed. So I need 50 subscribers, man. I need 50. That's the golden number. I was up to 50. I passed 50 at one point, but now I'm back down because I couldn't subscribe. Blue-eyed girl, welcome in. I need to go to the Crystal Cave and all that bajazz. I need to do all that. Time for them to start messing up. Man, Tina, thank you for that, catching me early. Like, don't say those words, Terri. It's like, fuck, I'm not. Seriously. Every time I get off here, it tells me I have 100% more diamonds than other similar people with a similar following, similar content. Every time I read you, it freezes. Look, it's up at 99. All I got to do is look at it and it'll freeze. If I hit it's at the top 100%. So if it gets glitchy, we'll see what we're at the top 100%. Last time I only bumped me down to 80. Well, we're at the top 100%, so it's going to freeze. It's going to pause. It's going to pause me for like a minute. Hi, Slim 346. The list is open if you would like a reading. The suggested donations are right here over my shoulder, my friend. But at least I know what the problem is. I can't get fragments. So I have one fragment. So I get the top of a league, and it takes the fragment, and I get bumped down. I'm lagging already. Oh, that's because it's gonna freeze up. It's gonna freeze up sometime very soon. It's gonna freeze. Close all the windows over there. I think I'm not on my internet, I don't think. I think I'm on my phone. No, I'm on the internet. Is it starting to lag? Did it bother Nathan that I went on a date? Ooh. Start your reading and it will. Did it bother Nathan that I went on a date? Yeah, it bothered him a lot. Conflict. You pulled a 5 in the tower. Did it bother him that you went on a date? It bothered him a lot. It fucked him up, baby. I'm telling you. The fives are never a good number with well, unless they're upside down, of course, then that's a good thing. It's not as right side up. And the tower, chaos, disaster, sudden changes. That's what I did to him. Somebody else is touching my woman. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Conflict. Clashes of ego. It says it on the card. I can read it. You hurt his ego. Yeah, he was. He was jealous. Tension, aggression, conflict, chaos, upheaval. Yes. You got a 5 and a tower together. It's a thing. That's a big deal. So look, dude, I just turned you down once. So yeah. All right, we can start Vaughn's reading and see if the live freezes up. If it pauses, I'll be right back. Because I'm at the top 100%. Whenever that happens, it pauses. That kicks me back down to like 70%. Or yesterday it was only 80. Yesterday it didn't even freeze. It just kicked me down to 80. Y'all watch it. Please, somebody like video it or something. You can send it to TikTok. Man, somebody told me like so you can't get TikTok if you break your phone or something. I'm walking around with my phone like, oh. And Vaughn. I did not yawn. It wasn't a yawn, I swear it wasn't. It's only 10:30. Nobody over there.